Hi, my name is Alan and I'm 25 years old, and I would like to speak to you a little bit more about myself. First off, I would like to point out that I'm currently studying psychology remotely in the UNAM. I've been studying psychology for 3.5 years now, and the reason why I decided to study psychology was because first off, I realized that I have multiple abilities to first off understand the people and make sure that the interaction we have, even though it is the very first time we interact, will be successful. Another thing is that people really trust me. Throughout all of these years, working in customer service and also with the techniques I've learned in psychology, I've realized that there are a couple and actually multiple ways to make sure that people will trust you just by the interaction and just with your tone of voice and also on the way you express to them. Another thing is that, I would like to point out that I'm a person who loves to learn. Basically, I'm always looking for a way to learn something new. It might be either a language. That's the way I learn how to speak in English by myself, by studying the grammar, studying the basis, and after that practicing on every single day and making sure that my daily basis is based on a new aspect I will learn throughout my days. Another thing is that I'm also a very inquisitive person. So if there's something I couldn't catch, I'm gonna strive until I catch and master a very single aspect of whichever subject. I love working with people because I realized that 90% of the times you're going to be dealing with people. Not to mention that, you have to deal with yourself. And the very good way to understand people is to understand yourself. With regards to describing a time when I successfully provided personal assistance to a co-worker, actually I have plenty of them since a couple of years ago I used to work for a company which was called Byte Squad. Right there I was a manager and I had to provide assistance to my co-workers and to my team on a daily basis. So I remember a time when we were on the company and actually we were short staff, so basically we were overloaded of work. In this case, my team decided to stop working because of this situation. I said just like, hey, I do also understand your concern. I can hear you. We're a team, and at the end, every single aspect that isn't right on the work, we will need to discuss it in order to hear each other and to make sure that at the end we're going to be taking the fairest decision for all of the parties involved. So I gathered all of my team in the training room and basically heard them. What happened is that they were very stressed because of the overload of work. I realized that at the end they didn't know exactly how to address the concerns for the customers. So I taught them a way on which they could, with shortcuts, make sure that all of the concerns were going to be addressed by reducing the time they're going to be interacting with the customers, and also to anticipate any further inconvenience with the customer by making sure that it wasn't going to be roboticized, to make sure that they will have a way to respond to every single question or concern on a personalized manner. So at that time, I successfully make sure that all of their concerns were going to be addressed by making sure that the production wasn't going to be affected. And now, with regards to how will I define my quality on customer service, I want to make sure that every single time I interact with a customer, it will be as if I was speaking with me with that same problem. So yes, I will define my customer service as very effective. I always strive to make sure that the customer feels like she's not calling to actually customer service. Like if they're calling to a person who's hearing to what happened, who understands them because he's also a customer, and at the end that he has all of the knowledge so that their concern might be addressed. And with regards to why I think you should hire me, first off, I know that I have all of the expertise necessary to make sure that your customers are going to be happy. Also, I know that well, I can grow in a company in a manner that my team is going to be the things right. Also, by innovating the way the customer service is delivered to the customers, not to make sure that they're going to be calling to any other company, because I think and I know that the culture in the United States is always going to be very focused on what the customer service has to offer them, because we do understand that certain errors may occur, but we're going to make sure that they're going to have a person who listens to them and that has all of the qualities and all the capacity to successfully address their solution, and to make sure that they're going to be understanding and accepting and making sure that they're going to be accepting that real solution, because at the end it'll be fair for all of the parties involved. And now, with regards to why I'm interested in this project, is because first off, I have been working with customers throughout all of these years. Another thing is that I know how it works with regards to the culture in customer service in the United States. Also, I was looking for a job that will provide me with this capacity to be working from home so I can save time, and by sparing that time, I can keep striving in whatever manner I'm interested in learning. So I think it would be better for me if I could save those 2 hours I could use in being in the transport in order to arrive to my job, and so that I can use that time to keep learning my things, to keep learning how to interact with people, and also to provide the best of me to the company. So that's the reason I think you should hire me. And well, I'll be more than happy to keep hearing from you and to keep doing business with you. I hope you have a great night to whichever this might correspond, and my best regards.